Alright, welcome back to another Concord Rangers episode. I apologise about the low tone of the last one. Obviously wasn't looking that good, having just lost to Man City, and rumours that I'm not going to be renewed a contract, but I have been given a new contract, so that's the journey will continue, provided I don't get sacked before then. As you see, we're about to line up for the Newcastle game. Earlier in the day, Man City drew with Leeds, so we've got a chance to catch up on a couple of points with them. So that's good. And Newcastle bottom of the table, so I'm expecting to win this one. Let's go straight into the match preview. We've got a fabulous record against Newcastle. Obviously, we're not in great form in the league at the moment, but we played them, 15 times and won 12. And they're bottom of the league. They've been really, really awful this year. I'm expecting to win here. In terms of what I'm going to do, I've already sort of sorted out the team in preparation. I'm going to go for the gegenpress tactic today. I know experimenting so far this year hasn't always worked brilliantly, but I just think if it's at home to bottom of the league, when can you experiment if you want to do it? So I'm doing that, and I've basically put this team together as a team I think that can best fit those roles. Gonna have to keep an eye on Perez, but we've got Robinson, Garcia, Frith, Smith, Harvey. So that's pretty much first choice. Hughes and Davis, who I don't often play in the midfield together, but they suit those roles really well, so that's what I'm going to go for. Perez, Meyer, and Cheliak, completely new attacking three there. Both Perez and Cheliak can play inside forwards, so that's what I want them to do. And Meyer as the attacking playmaker, and then Gomez, who's a good pressing forward. I'm playing him up there. I could play Friday, who's also pressing forward, but I think Gomez might have a bit more about him than Friday. Perez has obviously got some fitness concerns there. I'm probably going to have to take him off reasonably soon. Actually, saying that, I'm going to see what Naguera can do on that side. Can Naguera do that role? Not particularly. Not particularly. Benrahma, a little bit better. I'm going to stick with Perez for now just because he's suited to that role, but there's no way Perez is going to be able to see out the whole game. He's 78 condition, so he's going to have to come off probably at half time. But I just wanted to give it a go, see how we're going. And we've got nothing to lose at the moment. Champions League pace is obviously a little bit worrying. We've been dragged into that mess, but we've got to keep pressing. Got to keep trying to chase down the points. Obviously. Currently, Man City are 10 points clear of us. We've got 2 games in hand on them. So 2 wins there brings it down to 4 points. And, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? They might they've got a couple of big games left to go. I think they've still got to play, Liverpool, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really checked their fixtures. But we just got to keep pressing. You never know. Some of these. I think there was one season when we were destined to win the league, and we had 2 games in hand, 2 points behind, and we thought we were going to win it. Fell away. That might happen to Man City. I'm just hoping it doesn't happen to us. But we've got to keep going now. Have they got any? I know they do have ex-Concord players. Yeah, Andy Ward's on there. Casey Phillips is on the bench. I don't think he's 11 goals. It's not bad for him. Andy Ward's been there for a couple of years now, but they're going down. To be honest, they've been really, really bad for a long time. They hadn't got a point. Do it for the fans. Yeah, say it passionately. Come on. I know it's a risk. I know it's a risk playing a new tactic towards the end of the season with different players. It's a completely new 11 really. Players that haven't played together. Hughes and Davis, I very rarely play together in central midfield. If ever, I don't think I've ever done it. They usually have either Stocker or Fatai in there. But both of them are on the bench. Here we go. What's happening here? Oh, it's a mistake by the keeper. That's an absolute disaster. We've got a goal. Smith with the goal. Well, absolute disaster by the keeper there. I think he completely dropped it. 1-0. Obviously, I'm not too fussed about the other scores, really. As long as we're winning, I'm not too fussed about them. We just got to keep an eye on, hope that we win. But there's a chance for Newcastle here. They've bloody scored. What on earth? 2 free kicks, 2 goals, 1 for us, 1 for Newcastle. That's shocking. That's shocking. We got to be walking away. If we don't win today, lads, there's some serious problems. I'm not changing the tactic. I'm going to keep it as it is for now. It probably was a good idea, a safe idea, to go with the tiki-taka. We probably win, but I want to mix it up just today. Go on, here you go. There you go. Jason Perez, mate. Jason Perez looks like an excellent signing. The 4th goal of the season. Lovely ball to the back post. 2-1. We're back in the lead. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Perez is 6-8 condition though already, but he's got his goals. He's contributed in that short time that he's going to be on the field for. So buzzing with that. Try and stay positive. Last episode was very negative, wasn't it? I do apologise for that. But we're not in control of the game as much as I would have hoped we were. But there you go. I am going to take off Perez at half-time, I think. That's for the best, just because of his condition. He's played well. He's obviously got that good header there. But yeah, it says we should sub him off. I am going to do that. I'm going to bring on Benrahma. Corner just before half-time. Make it free, maybe. Head of the way. Maya brings it down. Chauyak. Perez are playing it around a little bit, which they are fully capable of doing, obviously. It's Chauyak now on that right-hand side. Puts a ball in. Gomez, good save. Oh, I think it hit the side netting. There you go. 2-1 at half-time. Any teams around us? Liverpool, Man United, 0-0. Does us a favour. Yeah. Don't get complacent. I fully endorse that message. Going to take off Perez, as I said, and I'm going to put Benrahma on. He's not fully capable of that inside forward on support role, but we'll just try him out. He's so good, and we've obviously missed him quite a lot in the last... That's another one. Sorry, I'm watching the cricket, and England are doing really well. I can't see there being a problem here with this game. And Benrahma, we did miss him in the last few games. Free kick, Benrahma to take. Headed in, Frith. Both the centre-backs getting a goal. It's not often you see that. All the 3 goals have come from headers. 3-1, lads. 3-1. I'm not unhappy. I was on the verge of being unhappy, and that is a bit worrying from Benrahma. I think that it's done okay. I mean, there you go, Benrahma again. Plays across. Gomez smashes it in. His 3rd goal of the season. 4-1. That's what the press in football does. That's better. They pressed. They took the ball away. Quick as you like. Got the goal. That's what that tactic does. Lovely stuff. Delighted for Gomez to get a goal as well. In fact, because we're so far ahead, I know he's been a complete bloody flop since signing for the club, but I'm gonna put Gomez back into attacking midfield, and I'm gonna bring on Friday. I think he's one of them players that if he just gets going and gets a goal, he'll run away with it, and he'll start doing well. But he's such a physical specimen, and his mentality's not that bad either. It's just his technical attributes are rubbish. But he seems to do a job in Serie A, so it says a lot for Serie A if that guy who's actually pretty rubbish at kicking the ball can score 20 goals a season for Juventus. Casey Phillips comes on, ex-Concord youth. Who's that? Aaron Neves? That can't be Ruben Neves, can it? No, Renato Neves. Looks like we're cruising here, 4-1. Hang on, there's another highlight here. Is it going to be 5? Benrahma with the corner. Oh, for crossbar. But since coming on, Benrahma's got a couple of assists as well. So we're fully in control. It's another Benrahma, another free kick assist here. Oh, Smith heading it over. Domination from the boys here. Domination. Oh, there's a corner to Newcastle though. Oh, Casey Phillips. Almost scored. The big lad up front. There's another highlight here. Surely that's it, isn't it, ref? Quite a good performance, I think. Obviously, we've gone with a different tactic, and the 2 times we played the tactic, we've actually won quite comfortably. Games that we should be winning anyway. I bet Rambo's lost out there. It will be obviously more of a thing to test it in huge games. You know, I was partly tempted to test it against Man City, really, but Gomez and Seps, but it's been taken away. That's full time. 4-1. happy to be scoring goals again. 3 of them headers, obviously 3 of them set pieces, but the other one was a good counter press there by Benrahma. You did make a difference after coming on. 2 assists from him. Gomez got a goal. Davis was brilliant in the midfield. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy that the for today the gamble paid off. Well done, lads. It wasn't a huge gamble. We're playing bottom of the league, but yeah, happy with that, lads. Gained a couple of points on Man City. Now I think we're 7 points behind them with a game in hand. So yeah, it's not too bad. We just got to hope that Man City drops some more points. Their form recently has been very good, so it's not likely, but you never know, lads. You never know. Next game, PSG away. Time to get some revenge. Okay, PSG away in the Champions League. This is going to be difficult. They are really good. As I said, they've already won the league before. The scout always comes back with their last performance. The last match, they won 10-0 in the last match. Brunion scored 4. They're an absolute unreal team. I don't know how we're going to be able to deal with this one today. But as you can see, we played them 4 times, beat them 3 times. At one time that we lost was the Champions League final last year, in which we were completely beaten. They're favourites to win. In terms of how I'm going to play it, part of me is tempted to stick with the gegenpress. To be honest, stick with the gegenpress to start the game. Maybe then move back to the tiki taka afterwards. Bad news, unfortunately, Benrahma got injured again in an under-23 game. So he'll be out between 10 days and 3 weeks. I think it's those kind of injuries are going to cost us the title. With Polyak and Benrahma both being injured. Polyak's out for another 2 to 3 months, so he's out for the season. Benrahma out to 10 to 3 weeks, so he's possibly out for the season. It might come in towards the end, but these are massive injuries. And they're going to cost us, unfortunately. They are going to cost us. Big injuries, lads. Big injuries. And then Whiteley's got injured again as well. 3 to 6 weeks. He was coming back from injury and he's got injured again. Really struggling on the injury front. Yeah, I'm going to go with the gegenpress. Try and play the same team that played in the last game. This is a baptism of fire for that kind of system. We've not really tried it in games that will be that difficult. But I'm not going to change any instructions because the instructions are important to what this system is. So just going to go with the flow on this one. It's going to be really difficult. We're a weakened side because of injuries, and we're playing a system that we're not entirely familiar with. So I don't expect it to go well. I actually expect us to head out of the Champions League here. We've obviously made the last 3 finals, but I expect us not to make it on this one. I think perhaps that's around too good for us, but we'll give it a go. Pick up where they left off. That'd be lovely if we can beat it 4-1. There you go, tie sorted, but just don't think it's going to happen. Highlight here, looks like it's going to be PSG's. I've kind of pushed them out a little bit. That's the point in the press, I suppose, isn't it? The gegenpress is going to affect that a little bit, but they've played it around really nicely. That's a penalty. Going to review the footage, but it looked like a penalty to me. Don't see the point in reviewing it for that long. Reviewing the footage. He's reviewed it. Penalty. Yeah, I can't argue with that. It would look like a penalty from here. Mercier scores. First attack for PSG, first goal. Yeah. As I said, I don't expect us to get much out of this. They're probably the best team we will be facing this year. They're playing Cuevas. How are they allowed to play Cuevas? He's on loan from us. I must have forgot to write into his loan that he can't play against us. Gomez. Come on, get a goal. Plays it back. Cross comes in. Oh, head away. Harvey's there. Oh, it's a post. Ooh, Jamal Harvey smashed against the post. Okay. Bit of an opportunity. Come on, we have a throw in dangerous area. Who's on it? Hughes has been tackled there. Poor from Hughes. Bird gets rid. It's Royer for 2. Good save, keeper. He's a very good striker, is that Royer. Should be 2-0 PSG. Oh no. I fell to him in the area. Why didn't you shoot? Bird. Are they playing Bruninho? I don't think they're playing Bruninho. Yeah, there's no Bruninho at all. He must be injured. We got Pavlenko though. He's ex-Concord. And slightly annoyed that their left back is our left back. But I'm probably going to... Oh, hang on, that's a terrible challenge. Off the post. Who survived again. Freaking dangerous position. Perez. Smith. Off the line. Oh, 2 chances there. Yeah, Cheriak's error prone. Cheriak's not done much since coming into the squad. Obviously, it's a baptism of fire for him. You know, he was supposed to be backup left winger, and then Polyak got injured for the rest of the season, so he's had to come straight in. With selling Kouassi, it was kind of a bit of a gut punch, that. Go on, Cheriak. Gets out wide to Harvey. Cheriak's quite short, isn't he? Cheriak puts the ball in. It's goal! Get in there! Perez again! Assist from Cheriak. Perez is 5th of the season. He's been brilliant since coming in. He's been one little ray of light since we signed him. 5th goal of the season for him. It's 1-1. An away goal as well at Paris Saint-Germain. That's really good. They keep wanting us to sub Cheriak off, but he could have put a good ball in there. That's it. Keep going. Do it for the fans. 1-1. Somehow in this game. The gegenpress has worked thus far. We've obviously had less possession, but we've managed to get a few shots away. And the ball's gone forward. It's easy for PSG to claim. Bit of press. Keep pressing. Okay, and they've got to play it around. Oh, good goalkeeping. Good save. Look, we've conceded a lot of chances. 3 clear-cut chances, which is unlike us to concede that many chances in the game. And with the gegenpress, you're going to concede more chances because you're pushing more. You're leaving gaps behind you. I'm tempted to change it back to the tiki-taka now. Frustrate them, get a few ball players on the pitch. I'll leave it to the hour. And then I'll change it up. I'll probably take off Maya and Davis. Doesn't look like he's playing very well, so take off those 2. And bring on Stocker and Aguero, I reckon. Tactics, right? Yeah, let's do that then. Let's go to the regular one. Take him off. I'll take Maya off and I'll leave Gomez on. Take Maya off, put on Aguero, and put on Stocker for Davis. And push everyone into their own little roles. How's that then? Lovely stuff. Okay. Just to change it up now. Try and get possession. Try and ease the way into the game. I'm happy with the 1-1 draw, to be honest with you. PSG are a really good side. If we come away with a draw here, with the away goal, gives us a chance to do something at home and go out at them a little bit, get a goal and worry them. I've not got a huge amount of options on the bench now because of our injuries. A more direct approach, that might be a good idea. Nick a second goal. It's a free kick to PSG. Hopefully it's a counter-attack. Oh, they've played it short. Good ball. Head away, Bird. Oh, he's offside, surely. He is offside, yeah. Okay, make a sub. For the sake of taking him off, because he's looking a bit tired, and take him off, bring on Joe War. Just get Joe War just to run down that wing like he used to. He's obviously not like quick anymore, but he can still run. Quite a good dribbler. There's a late highlight here. Oh my word, we've played it well there actually. Garcia. Nice ball. Come on, Joe. He's been tackled. First time he touches the ball, he gets tackled, and PSG come away with it. Oh no, he's run through him. Saved. Jose Cha-Ka. No idea how you pronounce that. Right at the keeper though. Quite an evenly matched game really. They've had a bit more possession, but in terms of the shots are identical. We've that's not too bad. I'm not too unhappy with that. They're a very, very strong team. They're probably the best team in the world in Europe at the moment. Not just because they're champions of Europe, but because they've walked the French league incredibly easily. No, not hard enough to say. You're unlucky. Say that. That's good. A lot of bookings there, though. Lots of bookings there. That defence played it close to their chest. Right. 1-1. It's okay. It's a good result at PSG, I think. I mean, the only goal we conceded was a penalty as well, so not too bad. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there, I think. The next episode will have Southampton away, which is a really tricky test. That it's every year Southampton are around that 6th, 7th, 8th mark. Really tricky team to play. We'll play them next. Obviously, we're missing our key wingers, Poyak and Benrahma. It's just horrendous luck that our best players are our two wingers, and they've got long-term injuries, basically missing the rest of the season now. So I reckon Benrahma will probably be fit towards these last end games here, but Poyak's out for the rest of the season. And then the second leg against PSG. That's what's going to happen. We've still got the FA Cup semi-final to come, which we'll play Chelsea in. And then we've got some really tough games in the league here. Watford, Leicester should be okay. They're 16th and 17th. But then we've got Liverpool away, Man United at home. Yeah, some tricky ones in there. West Brom, West Ham won't be easy either. There we go, lads. I want to just quickly check actually our record against Southampton. Even though they're always around that area, tricky team to play. I think we've got a good record against them. Let's have a look. It's not too... Ooh. Actually, to be fair, it's not that great. We've only beaten them once in the last 8 times. We've only beaten them twice in the last 8 times we played them. We lost the last time we played them, which was home. That's obviously this season. Yeah, that was during our bad... Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, Monaghan got sent off and it completely killed the game. We weren't getting into it. The last time we played them away, we lost... That was in the Carabao Cup. Tricky tie. Really tricky. They're always one of those teams that just hang around that area and can take results with them. But there we go. That's the next game. And then we've also got the PSG in the next episode as well. Not all bad in this one. There are positives. We just got to hope that we can catch up Man City. I want the league title again. I'm not happy with just the one. I want another one. I'll see you on the next one, lads. Actually, I'm going to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger here. I've noticed a very interesting email that came through the other day. Where is it? Where is it? This one. Consortium's target Concord takeover. Seems okay. Seems like good. Maybe I'll be able to get a bit more money. Let me read this. Concord Rangers have attracted interest from consortiums backed by Jack Atkinson and Aidan Rowley, as well as a further rival group fronted by Drew Hayes, who have kicked off proceedings by declaring they will name a new manager should they prove successful in the efforts to take control of the club. Cheers then.